lessons developing scholars must learn is to shift their perception of the purpose of research. Research isn't a linear, closed-ended process where a person finds and reads a specific number of sources in order to report on the knowledge they gathered or to take a position on the issue and defend it. While reporting information and defending a position are common purposes for writing, research requires more than that. Research is an open-ended, collaborative effort among scholars to create new knowledge in a field of study by addressing questions or problems that remain unresolved. Often this new knowledge leads to more new questions. So, research is inquiry.
When entering the scholarly conversation, the researcher is responsible for learning as much about the prior conversation surrounding their topic as possible, so that they can make an informed and unique contribution to the conversation. Experienced scholars begin any research project with the assumption that they have something to learn, not that they have a point to prove. Given that assumption, they explore. They read as broadly on the topic as time allows. They might initially consult encyclopedias, professional reports, trade journals, or even academic blogs for background information. They learn who are the important figures associated with the topic, either other scholars studying it or people impacted by it. They may even need to learn the terminology used by the discipline to discuss the topic in order to use this terminology to find better information that is more specifically related to their interest. As their knowledge expands, the researcher is able to identify more sophisticated sources of information. For example, they learn important researchers or publishers in the field, and they read their peer-reviewed articles.
While exploring, the scholar has several goals. First, while their general topic may be based on personal interest, they must strive to understand why it has real-world, professional, or societal significance that makes it worthy of further study. Second, they focus on learning what questions are still open for debate or what problems remain to be solved. What are areas of disagreement or controversy? These unresolved questions or controversies offer a gap of knowledge that the researcher might strive to fill, an opportunity to contribute a new idea, interpretation, or solution. Third, since they are almost always dealing with complex questions, researchers strive to break these complex issues down to narrow the topic and identify a manageable scope of inquiry. They may identify one focused interpretive question and several associated operational questions.
In order to successfully break down complex questions and identify controversies or weaknesses in prior analysis, it is essential that the researcher organizes their information into meaningful categories. There are multiple strategies to accomplish this, such as concept maps or charts. While essential to identify research gaps and properly narrow the scope of inquiry, topic exploration is not a quick, straightforward process. It takes time and it may lead in unexpected directions. That's okay. That is what inquiry is all about.